The psychology of selling. Some salespeople always do well, no matter what is happening around them. They make excellent money, live in nice homes, drive new cars, and dine in fine restaurants. They always seem to have money in their pockets and in their bank accounts. Most of all, they are happy, optimistic, positive, friendly, relaxed, and seem to be in complete control of themselves and their lives. They are the top salespeople in every organization, and their companies are dependent upon them for continued sales results. Thousands of hours and millions of dollars have been spent studying the most successful salespeople in our society. They have been interviewed exhaustively, as have their customers, co-workers, and managers. Today, as a result of this research, we know more about what it takes for you to be one of the best in your business than we have ever known before. And the most important thing we have learned in all these studies is that selling is more psychological than anything else, one of the most important principles ever discovered in the field of human performance is called the winning edge concept. This concept states that small differences in ability can translate into enormous differences in results. What this means is that if you become just a little bit better in certain critical areas of selling, this slight improvement can translate into a substantial increase in your sales results. You may be on the verge of a major breakthrough in your sales career at this very moment by just learning and practicing one small thing that is new and different from what you have done before. If a racehorse comes in first, even by a nose, it wins 10 times the prize money of the 50% horse that comes in second. Does this mean that the horse that wins by a nose is 10 times faster than the horse that comes in second? Of course not. Is the horse that wins by a nose twice as fast, or faster, or even 10% faster? The horse that wins is only a nose faster, but that translates into 10 times the prize money. By the same token, the salesperson who gets the sale for himself and his company gets 100% of the business and 100% of the commission. Does this mean that his product is 100% better than that of the competition, or 100% cheaper? Of course not. His product may not even be as good, and it may cost more than that of the competitor, but the top salesman gets the sale nonetheless. The person who gets the sale is, in most cases, not a lot better than the person who loses the sale. He or she merely has the winning edge, but that's all it takes to get 100% of the business. This concept is vital to your success. You may have heard of the Pareto principle, the 80-20 rule, which, as it applies to sales, says that 80% of sales are made by 20% of the salespeople. Depending upon the sophistication of the industry and the overall level of training, the ratio can be 90/10 or 70/30, but in large national sales forces, the 80-20 rule holds true. 20% of the salespeople make 80% of the sales and earn 80% of the commissions, while 80% of the salespeople make only 20% of the sales and share only 20% of the commissions. What this means in dollar terms is remarkable. If 10 salespeople are making a total of $1 million in sales in a given period, this means that 2 of the salespeople are making $800,000 of sales, or approximately $400,000 each, and 8 of the salespeople are making $200,000 of sales, or $25,000 each on average. This is a ratio of 16:1. The top salespeople are outselling the bottom salespeople by 16 times. This difference in sales results cannot be explained simply by sales technique and methodology. There is something else going on, and that something else is the mindset or psychological state of the sales person. In every large company, it is common for some salespeople to in any area than the person earning 1/10 as much. Of course, is it possible for the high-earning salesperson to be 10 times better? Not. In fact, sometimes the person earning 10 times as much as the other salesperson in the office is younger, has less education, sees fewer people, works fewer hours, and has less experience than the long-term professional who is barely making a living. This book will show you how to move into that top 10% of salespeople, to become one of the highest paid people and to achieve all of your goals and dreams in this wonderful profession. And this requires, more than anything else, that you develop the winning psychological edge, which we will talk about through the rest of this